Good morning. Well, this is a test video. This is, well, we'll jump right into it. This is bare metal foil. This is how I do it. Basically, I have my piece that I need, foil on. As you can see, I took an older kit that I have, did silver paint on it years ago. Yeah, not a big issue on this, but we're going to go ahead and do the front edge of that. I have my foil. As you can see, it's well used. I'm getting near the end of it. That's okay. I got some good clean strips on there yet, so we have that. The tools I use, of course, X-Acto number 11 knife. It is only this particular one with the green tape on it is the only one I use for my foil, and that's all I use this knife for. I also have a secondary knife. It's a flat tip for peeling the edge of the foil up. That way it, you can grab onto it. And then I use a pair of tweezers like this. I got this out of a nice kit online on Amazon. Love these tweezers. They are sharp, they are pointed, they are good. I love them dearly. And the last piece I use for my bare metal foil, not on every piece, is this old Stanley caliper. Tried and true, manufactured, by Stanley ages ago. Quite the piece of machinery, if you want to call it that. Alright, let's jump right into this. So, the foil, got my hood. Basically what I do is I measure out what I need. Give myself a little bit of room here, just beyond the edge of that. Take the caliper. Bingo, set it on my last piece that I used. Handy dandy knife, and bingo. Got a line, doesn't have to be straight, doesn't have to be square. And then I lift, kind of push it back with my finger, that way I can just lift it. And then the tweezers. Gently peel, pull. Comes off a little twisted, not a big deal. Ain't gonna matter. So then at that point, I kind of straighten it out a little bit. I got the hood right here. So I'm going to lay it down just beyond the end of where I need it and just lay it gently. Doesn't always work out that nice. I got lucky here. Maybe not so lucky. But I will keep going with that. Anyway, got it to lay down nice and smooth. As you can see, I just kind of roll it back over because most people aren't going to see it underneath. I don't use a hood prop to take my hoods up. I just take them off. But for this one here, I'll just kind of put it on there. Now, at this point in time, it just looks like a piece of metal on there. As I take an old Q-tip, actually a fresh one would be better, and just kind of garnish it down. Kind of helps burnish it a little bit and shine it up a little bit as you go. It's great for that. You can see here a little on the bottom side. You can also trim out this bottom side here. It doesn't really matter. Then that's that on that. Another thing I have is one of those yellow microfiber rags from Costco. As you can see here. And what I'd like to do is take the foil end of it and just polish it before I trim it. And because I'm not exactly a young guy anymore, I use magnifying glasses to trim my foil. Pretty easy. So that I'm going to get that, set that right there. Alright. So now I'll bring it a little closer to the camera so you guys can see this. And some people just want to cut across it. I tend to just start wherever it needs to be, and I pull the part along the knife, watching it exactly where it needs to go. If you screw up, not a big deal. It's just a model. Just a model. And another piece of tool I like to use is trusty old wooden toothpick. Because sometimes you don't want to scratch your paint, but you want to get the foil off. You get it peeled up a little bit, peel it back. And as you can see, I probably kind of really screwed that up a little bit, but you won't tell. Like I said, this is just a test video. So tell me what you think, tell me what you like, guys. Pretty simple, fairly easy. Like I said, can trim it on the back. Let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, the toothpick helps just get that excess foil off. Most people won't trim it off. I will on this one. And the excess stuff, something that small, I usually don't keep. I have a cup full of this stuff. And I mean full of it, I mean full of it. And the last little trim off. Where the hood stops on the actual car. I don't want too much there, so go ahead and cut that excess off. Again, peel it off, burnish it down. Same thing on the other end. Peel it off. Not perfect, but hey, like I said, just a model. And back on the car, it came off of. Not the perfect car, but a good example. I'll be doing more of this car later on. But anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know.